Beautiful people, good morning and welcome to today's prediction analysis. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to this channel and most importantly, join our Telegram channel. Right? The link to the Telegram channel is in the comment section. We share free tips and also website tips in the Telegram channel, and these tips have won every day. So you should try and join up. And most importantly, you should also make sure that you like the video, share with friends because we're about entering a period of relative consistency. And this is the time that we usually win 10, 15 days in a row. Like last week, we won 5 days in a row. I don't believe in random wins. I don't believe in winning one day today, tomorrow you lose, next day you win. I don't believe in that. This is probably the only channel that can make you win 5, 10 days in a row. We've done it severally. Last year, we went 20 days without losing, and it was around this time period. So I would strongly encourage you to share with friends because we really try. This is business for us. So we don't use emotions. This is not child's play. We are not childish here. We deal with data, right? We use data to inform our decisions. And if you deal with data, chances are that you'll be successful 95% of the time. And that's why we've been very successful with the two plus outs that we provide on this channel. So I took a break yesterday because I wasn't so confident about the games. I suspected there was going to be a couple of upsets, and I really wanted to see the direction of how those games were going to play out. So I've taken a look, and I now know and understand how to navigate today's Europa League games. And one thing I have learned this week is that there is no way we should go beyond three matches, right? Our most successful run, our successful period has been when we have stuck to three games. When you want to do the fourth game, usually one of those out of the four might cut. So three games have been have really made us successful. Not that the number three is what has made us successful, but I think limiting it to three matches really does make us dig deep and choose the best possible matches that we can find for this combination. So it's for that reason we have to limit and stick to three matches as much as we can. So without further ado, let's get straight into the matches. Three games. The very first game we have here is Fenerbahce Rangers. So the thing is, this Fenerbahce team, they've been fantastic. Look at the teams they have beaten, right? They've done very, very well. The last time they lost at home was to Athletic Bilbao. And to be honest, Athletic Bilbao isn't a match for Fenerbahce. Athletic Bilbao will beat them anytime, any day. They're not a match. Rangers, on the other hand, has done equally well away from home. But the truth of the matter is that you cannot really compare the strength of a Scottish team against a team from Turkey, right? And another thing is, we know who the coach is. Mourinho has done exceptionally well in this Europa League, and he'll be looking to go further in this competition. And the truth is, he might not be too sure of doing well in the league, of winning that league. But with his experience winning this Europa League a couple of times, I think he'll really fancy his chances today. So it's for that reason that I'm going with a draw no bet for Fenerbahce. Fenerbahce should get the win today. So a draw no bet for Fenerbahce is priced at 1.26. The second game we have is from the Europe Conference League. It's Copenhagen and Chelsea. So Copenhagen have been resting. They've been on break for a while. They're coming back. Yeah. So as you can see, they've been playing club friendlies for I think almost a month, and then they came back last week. I think yeah, they came back last week and then played Midtjylland. But then you have this Chelsea team that hasn't gone on break, even though their away form has been nothing short of shocking. But then you do have to look at the teams that Chelsea have played away from home and why this has happened. So they played Aston Villa. You wouldn't expect them to beat Aston. They played Brighton. Brighton isn't a joke these days. They played Brighton twice, and Brighton gave them water, water. Now they lost to Man City. You would expect them to lose to City. So this is when you really have to compare the strength of the leagues. Chelsea coming from an English league, Copenhagen in I think Denmark. Copenhagen is in Denmark. You know, you really cannot compare the strength of the two leagues. So Chelsea has the advantage. They have the strength. They are more competitive. They haven't gone on break. Copenhagen have been on break for weeks, but these guys haven't been on break. So the point I'm trying to make is that this is going to be an exciting game. It's going to be an exciting game for Chelsea, and we expect nothing short of victory for this Chelsea team. So, what am I going with? I'm going with a draw no bet for Chelsea. So, a draw no bet for Chelsea is priced at 1.27. And finally, um, from the Turkish league, we have Erzurumspor and Pendikspor. Now, when you look at this Erzurumspor, 5 matches played, and these guys haven't done more than 3 goals. It's always under 3 goals, right? The home team is always under 3 goals every single time. The away team to Pendikspor under 3 goals every single time. Head to head, especially their most recent head to head, it's always under 3 goals. So there's something you should expect that this is a game that will not produce many goals. So I don't expect the home team to score a lot. I also don't expect the away team to score a lot. It's going to be a very close fixture in 90 minutes. So an exciting game, but it's going to be a very close fixture, a very very close fixture. So as you can see, I've checked their head to head. For some reason, this site doesn't have the most up to date head to head matches, but I've checked their most recent head to head. So their last three head to head meetings under 3 goals, under 3.5 goals, sorry. And that's what you should expect. So a Pendikspor under 3.5 goals, definitely happening. Erzurumspor already doing under 3.5 goals. So it's going to be an exciting game, but it's going to be a low scoring affair in 90 minutes. So what am I going with? Under 3.5 goals, and the odd is 1.20. So when you put everything together, you have your 1.92 odds. I think on 1xbet it's going to be 1.92 odds, but other betting apps like other ones, it's going to be 2 plus odds on other betting apps. So I think Sportybet should have 2 plus odds in this moment. I wish you the very best and may God bless all of us. Thank you very much, guys, and see you tomorrow.